What is going on, X community? XStomp here, and today, people, we're going to be going over week number 8 of the EDL power rankings. So, again, no one is joining me this time, but this is going to be the last time because this is the last week for playing, and then we're up to playoffs. So it's going to be really fun, and I cannot wait to watch the games in playoffs. But as you can see, 16th through 11th did not move a single bit. Even the games that were played didn't matter because they did not move. So it's pretty funny to me. But for number 10, we have Kink Kings. Kink Kings, their game was pretty questionable. Like, I liked the game up until a certain play, and it was switching switching from Hippo to Hydreigon into a Draining Kiss. Extremely questionable. From the damage, Rocky Helmet plus Life Orb plus Sand would have 100% killed the why can't I talk? From the Hatterene. The Hatterene would have killed itself. So sacking the Hydreigon was very, very bad in that situation. Also because I'm pretty sure that if I look this up, yeah, I'm pretty sure that it would have been like Hydreigon would have been alive, and they would have been able to clutch it out, I think, because the only two Pokemon that were alive were, why can I not find it now? Oh, here we go. Were the Lantern and no. It was the Tangrowth, and I know Hydreigon had Flamethrower, and the Mienshao. Yeah, Mienshao, I mean, it outspeeds, I'm pretty sure. But, does it? I don't know, but I do think keeping the Hydreigon would have been a better play there, but anyways, number 9 is Spooky Burger. They weren't gonna be number 9, and they aren't technically on the dock, but I had to move them down because I didn't want them to make playoffs when they aren't even, like, they dropped. So I don't want a team with no person on it to make playoffs. That wouldn't make sense. But yeah, moving on. Number 8, we have DumbNDumber. So they finally get a win, but sadly it was a forfeit win. Now this is probably going to be one of my favorite games this week. Sadly though, they couldn't play Spooks and Burger because they weren't here anymore. But imagine Twee and DDA versus Spooks and Burger. That would have been such an interesting game. But again, sadly, we could not see that. Number 7 is the Table Flippers, which is Solo and I's team. This game was extremely fun to play, and I will leave it at the end of the video so you guys can click on it and watch it if you guys want. Again, extremely fun to play. But yeah, I think the best part was that Stunfisk destroyed that game. I believe I got 3 kills. I don't think I counted the 4th one. Let me see if I can find it here. Here it is. Yeah, so it got 2 passive kills. 1 from Life Orb Recoil. 1 from Hazards. Oh, and then 1 from Scald for Hawlucha. And then, okay, yeah, so I got 3. It got 3. And then Stunfisk, Skuntank killed itself with Explosion, which I can put this somewhere else. Okay, I'll fix that later. But yeah. So, yeah, Stunfisk did so much work that game, and now it's our 3rd best Pokemon on our team, which is awesome. It's behind Cobalion, which is in first for us, and then Kyurem. So, yeah, Stunfisk is such a good Pokemon. I didn't realize it at first, but this league opened my eyes, and it's super fun to use, and it's super good. And I will be talking about it in a new segment for the channel later, though. Whenever I get the time, I'll set it up and everything. But yeah, there's a few things coming that you guys, I think, would enjoy. But yeah, moving on to number 6, we have Team RibombatX. This one, again, was probably going to be one of the better games, or at least an interesting game to watch. But Rowdy Rillabooms was not able to play this week. So they let Team RibombatX get the win, which was pretty sad. I did want to watch that match. I think that match would have been super interesting. But yeah, sadly, they weren't able to play this week. So moving on to number 5, we have Bodacious Berachis. Bodacious Berachis, although they did get a 5-0, I still think it could have gone either way at first. So both, I just want to say this, both teams had some really cool sets. We had like Thief Hitmontop, that broke the Porygon bot, because every time Thief happened, it broke the bot, so I had to manually put in the game. We had Iron Defense Vikavolt, which, it was interesting. We had Charge Rotom, again, pretty interesting. And then the fact that everything had Rest on the Bodacious Berachis side and Curse on the Missingno Bros side was hilarious. But definitely some great matches to watch. One of my favorite matches this week, for sure. But moving on to the top 4 here. So there's a few things that moved around here. Launching Dragapults did move down, although they are tied with Missingno Bros. I still think that this is fine. Missingno Bros being in 3rd, and then Launching Dragapults being in 4th. The Launching Dragapults, they did take a loss this week, which was pretty surprising. Because if you actually watch the game that happened, Sableye and Salazzle, they were destroying Orange at first. Like, Orange could not break through Salazzle and Sableye. So the fact that Como then came back and got 5 kills off of the rip was super awesome to watch. It was definitely like a last man standing sort of thing, even though he did have Kingler left. But yeah, still definitely a really cool game to watch. But yeah, sadly, Launching Dragapults did lose this game, and because they lost to Nico Father, they did, move down here. So number 3 is Missingno Bros. So again, we already talked about it. They had some really cool sets. The Cursed Porygon was really cool. And I know that they were just messing around, so that's fine. Both teams were messing around, and those are the games that definitely are more interesting, because if both teams are messing around, that means that it can go either way, and that's probably the best part. But yeah, Hitmontop was the only one that really got to kill that match on the Missingno Bros side, with Thief breaking a Porygon, like I said. But yeah, I think this game was pretty good. The Noivern on the Bodacious Berachis side, though, definitely destroyed Missingno Bros. But yeah, again, really cool game to watch. Number 2, we have Primal Lickipie-dons. So the Primal Lickipie-dons, did they play this week? Let me just check. I don't remember. They did not. Alright, because Houston Helios, so they started to play, and then, I think it was turn 17 or something, Showdown decided to stop working and restart, which means that they would have to restart, and they didn't really want to. So Yeah, Primal Lickipie-dons, they technically got a free win this week. Sadly, I did want to watch it because at first the game was looking really cool, and then Showdown screwed them over. So I don't blame them for that. But number one, even though they took a forfeit loss this week, it's gonna be Rowdy Rillabooms. There was no way that they were gonna move from here because they were well, I guess maybe not no way, but yeah, they definitely have proven their stripes this season, and you know, they came in being new, and they have shown us all up. They definitely are playing super well. Whoops, I just spilled something. Uh-oh. Okay, I'm gonna pause this and I'll be back in a second. Okay, we are back. Sorry guys, oh god, I almost spilled it again on my keyboard. Okay, let's just put that over here. Alright. But yeah, so that's what happened. The Rowdy Rillabooms, they definitely showed up and showed us all out the door. So yeah, they're in the number one spot. So we got spots. Let's go over here. You guys won't be able to see it, but I will talk and tell you guys about the playoff seedings because I did set it up. So as soon as this video goes up, you guys will be able to look at the playoff seedings. I was going to change how the playoff seeding actually looked this week, this season, but I didn't have time, and yeah, so we're just gonna deal with the one that I've been using. So yeah, we have DumbNDumber versus Rowdy Rillabooms. Of course, this was gonna happen. It was gonna be 8th seed versus 1st seed. They had the verse again, so hopefully Rowdy Rillabooms, you know, they don't almost throw away their game like they did last time. Then it's launching Dragapults versus Bodacious Berachis, another pretty interesting game. Can't wait to watch that one. And then we have another game that we've seen before but could go either way. It's gonna be Missingno Bros versus Team RibombatX. And then we have Primal Lickipie-dons versus the Table Flippers. So yeah, those are gonna be the seedings. Definitely some really fun games to play and also watch. Oh man, I don't think we've versed Primal Lickipie-dons yet. Oh boy, they have such a scary team. Okay, so yeah, this is gonna be fun. The other thing I think I wanted to bring up. Okay, yeah, so because the season is over, that means all the league leaders and stuff are locked, which means the kill leader is Crawdaunt with 14 direct kills with a total of course, 14. 4 direct deaths, so differential is at 10, making games played with 7 games played and games won at 5. That makes Crawdaunt being the top, which is really, really nice. Como is definitely up there as well because it also has 10 differential. The thing is though, games played was 5, games won is 3. So it's not exactly as much because Crawdaunt came to like every game besides one. So Crawdaunt definitely deserves number 1. But yeah, I guess that's it for the power rankings and the playoffs and all that kind of stuff. So what I'm going to be doing is I'll probably, and I know I said this for season 4, but things came up and then I didn't have time and everything like that. But I will try to go over every game on stream after all the games are played for this season. So yeah. Hopefully, so let's see. So the estimated end date is the 24th. So that means in 11 days from now, it is the 13th. That's the estimated end date, which means, so the thing is, I put the end date here because for playoffs, I feel like it's not weekly. It's whenever you guys can get the games out. So let's say for instance, let me just bring up the playoffs again. Okay, so let's say Missingno Bros beat RibombatX, and then Primal Lickipie-dons beat Table Flippers. That's like in the next 2 days. Okay, boom. Then they can play their game as soon as they want. As soon as they're done prepping, they can play their next game, even if the other side is not done with their game. If that makes sense. So, yeah, that's what I'm hoping is what's going to happen. I hope people just sort of make their teams pretty quickly and get on with battling, because, you know, I feel like as soon as the DLC 2 comes out and people start playing that and stuff, no one's going to really want to finish their games. And that's happened before. So, yeah, hopefully we can get those done. But with that all out of the way, I guess we will be dropping it here. So I will see you guys next time. Peace.